Hi guys, Jeff Gibby, Director of Sales for Metastock. Thank you for watching the video. Today we're going to be talking about a brand new product that's been 15 years in the making, so let's go. All right, thanks for watching the video today. Today we're going to talk about a product that's been 15 years in the making. The product is called Magic Trader Elite, created by the creator of FXTA. And if you've been with Metastock for a while, you'll know FXTA, the FXTA product. It's a product that we had probably about 15, 16 plus years ago that was developed and designed and very, very popular. It was designed around using FX. The creator of this product, Peter Dalal, and his daughter, Serbi, have been working on it for a number of years. They've been refining it, and it's been a product that they've basically kind of developed to work with any instrument, whether it's an equity, an index, an ETF, whatever it might be. And the name of the new product is called Magic Trader. The Magic Trader is a patented multi-dimensional risk analysis system. It's a massive product. It's got 58 indicators, 40 explorations, a couple of expert advisors, 35 different templates, and a very, very well-written 120-page manual. And the goal for the presentation or the demo that I'm going to do today is not to give you a full walkthrough of all the 58 indicators that are included in here, but to give you an idea of how the core ingredients or what the software is, what in the software is referred to as the core ingredients are. So we're going to go ahead and kind of just talk a little bit about what the core ingredients are. Here's a screenshot of the Magic Trader. And as you can see, there's a lot of different elements that kind of go into place. What I want to do is kind of break down the elements that exist on this chart and kind of go through kind of the core ingredients of the Magic Trader system to kind of give you an idea of how everything kind of fits together to kind of give you clear signals in a chart. So let's go ahead and do that. These are this is actually the ingredients that we're going to talk about, the core ingredients, if you would. So, and we're just going to kind of go through them one at a time. We're going to start with magic lines. We're going to go to price preceptors, and I'm going to give you a real clear idea of how everything kind of works. And the one thing that I really like about the Magic Trader as I'm going through it is it gives you very, very clear ideas in terms of what to look for in a different stock and how to kind of interpret them and that kind of stuff. So the first thing that we're going to talk about, or the first ingredient we're going to talk about, is the magic lines. On this chart, you'll see them here as this green and this red line. And the way you read this is actually very, very simple. If the price of the security or the instrument or the stock that you're looking at, and again, it does work with any instrument, is closing up above the magic lines, you're going to be in a bullish phase. If the security is closing down below the magic lines, then it's going to be in a bearish phase for you. So if you look back here kind of on the chart, you'll see ever since about like this part of the chart, you've been closing up above those magic lines. And that just gives you an indication that you're in a bullish phase or a bullish phase of the trend. Likewise, if you're down under here where it's underneath and it's closing underneath, you're going to have an indication that you're in a bearish trend. Okay. The next level I want to talk to you about, or the next ingredient, if you would, is the blue lines. The blue line is, well, this blue line that kind of sits here on the chart kind of moves up in either a stair-step pattern or moves down in a stair-step pattern. And you can kind of see right now, it's kind of been in that upward moving stair-step pattern. So you can kind of see that. The way that you read this on the chart is very, very similar to the magic lines. If you're trading up above the magic lines, and the blue line, you're going to be in a bearish phase. If you're traded down below the blue line, then you're going to be in a bearish phase. So very simple to read, very understandable. Basically, as long as you're above, you're bullish or you're in a bullish believers phase. If you're trading down below, you're in a bearish or a bearish believers phase. Okay. The next one I'm going to talk about, or the next ingredient I'm going to talk about, is the magic risk zone lines. And you can see that these are kind of automated levels. They're basically going to be drawn on the chart for you. They just show you where you're at in the zone when you're trading with this. So the next one I want to talk about is the entry spikes. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Right here, you can see this green spike that kind of goes up in the chart. It's green because it's a bullish entry spike. You can use this as a potential entry signal if you're looking at it. And you can see right here that right here in early November, we got that bullish entry spike. Right about the same time we're going up above our magic lines, right about the same time where we're starting to trade above our blue line, and that's starting to stair step up. So the thing that I like about Magic Trader as we kind of start to talk about it is kind of the consensus. We're looking at a lot of different things to kind of get a reading in terms of what's going on. If we look back a little bit further in time, right here, you'll see a bearish entry spike. At that same time, you start to trade down below your blue line. At that same time, you start to trade down below your magic lines, and that basically means that you're entering a bearish phase. And you can see that it did a very, very good job of actually calling those out to you and kind of helping you. If you, for example, if you're in Dow right now and you're looking at this, you're very, very confident in what you're looking at because you're bullish. Everything that you're reading is bullish right now. So the next ingredient I want to talk about is the health risk indicator. So with the health risk indicator, there's about 5 different lines on here. And what I'm going to do is kind of walk you through how each of them are read and how you can kind of interpret each of them. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is kind of the green, the red, and the black line here. And the way that we read the health risk indicator, or these particular levels, is as long as our green line is up above our red line, that's going to mean that you're in a bullish believer phase. If this black line is headed up or pointed up, you're going to be basically in a bullish believer phase. Okay. The other 2 lines here, there's this level here and this level here and a 0 level. Basically, if these are up above 0 and they're horizontal, that basically reiterates the fact that you're in a bullish believer phase. Okay, so right here you've got a bullish believer. Here you've got a bullish believer. Again, what we're looking at is we're looking for consensus with a bunch of different indicators. So next thing I want to talk about is the directional lines. Right here, you've got the directional, you can see right here, there's a directional green line. It's just a line that goes straight up. It's green. It tells you that you're entering a bullish phase in the market. Right here, you see a straight up line. It's red. Yeah, it means that you're entering a bearish phase of the market. Okay. So again, if we're looking at this chart, let's say we're starting to look at it right about here, we're getting a very, very consistent picture. You're getting bullish readings on your magic lines, your blue line, you're getting a bullish spike, you're going to get this directional line. Everything is going to give you a confident picture of what you're expecting this market or this particular stock to do. And I do want to reiterate as we're talking about it, this does work with stocks, it'll work with futures, it'll work with ETFs, it'll work with REITs, whatever it is that you're interested in, Forex. As long as the data is available, you can plug it in and it's going to analyze it for you. So the next thing I want to talk about is the Magic Believer Pure Health. And you'll notice that there's some green and red lines right here on the bottom of the chart. Right here, there's a green line that spikes up. Right here, there's a red line that spikes up. If you review the manual, basically all this is telling you is this is a potential bullish opportunity when this happens. So again, look at the picture that you're getting. It's going to be very, very clear, but here's another indication right about November 5th, right before we're looking at the Dow Industrials, right before the Dow Industrials went and set that all-time high that it did just a couple weeks ago. It's giving you total bullish. Here's what you're looking at type of an entry signal. The next kind of ingredients I want to talk about are kind of candle colors and kind of how things are color coded for you to kind of help you make things easier and help make things more understandable. So all of the candles are somewhat color coded depending on what's going on. And the first ones I want to talk about are these candle colors that you can see right here. Right here, if you're getting a black candle, what you're basically getting is you're getting an equilibrium, you're getting a neutral, and that's going to basically post that on the chart for you. Here you've got a yellow bar that's basically a warning signal that you might be getting move it in front of you. Here's a warning that there's a short position possibly with this indigo bar. Here you've got a sudden market bullish risk. This is this turquoise bar that you can see right here. And right here you've got kind of a bearish sudden market bearish risks. These are the candle colors. These are automatically drawn for you. And again, if we go back to the chart that we're looking at, here you have this sudden market long opportunity right here that painted right here. And if we went through all of the core ingredients like the health and the spikes and the directional lines, it's all going to be giving you a very, very similar picture. And again, that's all going to be right before you go into those all-time highs that in this case, the Dow happened. Okay. Same thing with the short side too, by the way. If we go back here to where this short entry spiked up here, where we had the directional line, you're getting all of these indications that this market is getting weaker, that this instrument is getting weaker, that the stock is getting weaker, and it's happening right here. Okay. And I just love the way that kind of things fit together and kind of give you that. The other ingredient that I want to talk about is the price perceptors. So right here, I've got kind of a listing of the long price perceptors. You can see there's a type A. This basically indicates that trend changing from the bullish, people are covering their short positions, that things are starting to go from bearish to bullish. Okay. Here you've got type B. This indicates more of a fully charged bullish trend. Market participants are starting to buy, and they're kind of giving basically a type B price perceptor. Okay. Right here, you can kind of see the type C. The market participants are bullish because you're in an extended trend, and that's going to be indicated basically by this color. I want to be very specific to we're not looking at the shape of these particular formations. These are just formations that I've grabbed off of the chart. What you really, really want to pay attention is the color. Okay. And keep it simple. Basically, you're either got a type A or a type B or a type C, or you've got a type D, a type E, or a type F. The type D, you're going to notice, is going to be more of a profit-taking, risk reduction phase. It's a mix of bullish and bearish. That'll lead into a type D sometimes, which is basically going to be a trend decline of prices. Market participants are taking short positions. And then a type F, which is market participants are full-on bulk bearish. Most market participants at this time are going to be shorting. So, and here's what it kind of looks like on the chart. Again, all of the colors are going to be very, very visual for you. You can kind of see when things are starting to get exciting. It does a very, very good job of kind of giving you confidence to stay in the trend. Okay. The other thing I want to talk about is with the software is these three symbols. You'll notice right here, if I highlight over one of these three symbols, it's going to pop up with a little bit of an alert that's going to say that this is a magic trader earlier high. And then you'll notice right here, there's a number right after it that's basically said 3.3. Okay. So 3 basically means that this is projecting this is going to be an earlier high. In other words, it's the software is projecting that you're going to have more highs in the future. Okay. You'll get a number anywhere between 3.1 and 3.6. 3.1 is a lower risk particular entry for this, and a 3.6 is a higher risk entry opportunity based on that. So basically what we're predicting here, when you see the 3 on the chart, a 3.3, basically it's predicting that this will be an earlier high, that it's going to set new highs after this. And on a scale of 1 to 6, basically it's right in the middle at 3. So that's basically how you read them. They do those for the shorts as well, and you'll see those as a 4 on the chart. Okay. The last thing I want to kind of talk about as we start to talk about Magic Trader is the options expert. The options expert has been specifically designed, in addition to giving you everything I've shown, to also show basically one of a couple of different symbols. Right here, you'll see call plus, and over here, you'll see put and put plus. There's basically 3 different versions of calls and 3 different versions of puts. So what I mean by that is you'll get call plus, you'll get call plus plus. And those are indications on the chart, when you see them on the chart, that you could take a call position right there. Okay. If it's a call, that's basically, okay, the software is telling you that you could consider taking a call. A call plus is a stronger indication that you could take a call, and a call plus plus would be the strongest indication the software will give that you can take a call. In addition to that, you have put plus, and you have put plus plus, and it's the same thing. It's telling you could take a put, or and basically if it's a put plus would be stronger, put plus plus would be even stronger. So those are kind of the core ingredients I wanted to kind of share with you. I also want to talk a little bit about how this is a fully integrated add-on to Metastock. And, I love Metastock. I've worked here for like 27 years, and I love the certain things that Metastock can do with really good analytical methods like Magic Trader. So for example, what I mean by that is you're with Metastock, and our award-winning software with Magic Trader, you're going to get a complete breakdown every day with an expert advisor commentary. That commentary is going to come in here. It's going to give you details. It's going to give you advice. It's going to help you break down any trading strategies. It does a very, very good job. The designer of this did a really good job of actually creating a very well put together expert advisor. And of course, the other thing that you're going to get is full market scanning. So as an option trader myself, I love the ability to do scanning in Metastock. And with the Magic Trader, you'll be able to go in and scan for any of the setups that you're interested in. You're going to have over 40 or exactly 40 different scans that you can run. And it's going to help you kind of go in and identify those opportunities that exist in the market today. With Metastock, my favorite ability is the ability to go through. As an option trader, I have 3,800 stocks I can pick from that are optionable stocks. I want to be able to go in and find and ignore all of the ones that don't have an opportunity and focus on the ones where there is an opportunity. And I love the fact, of course, we're going to take advantage of this huge tool with Magic Trader. And it's going to have over 40 scans that are available for you. So again, it's a huge product. We're not going to be able to go through all 58 indicators. What I want to do and the goal that I have for this demo is to give you an idea of what's included in the ingredients that are included so that you take a trial. So as part of this add-on, it's one of the biggest add-ons we've developed. It's probably the biggest add-on we've ever designed. It's got 58 indicators, 40 explorations, 2 expert advisors, 35 templates, and a very well-written 120-page manual. It is a software that I think does a really good job of giving a lot of different information to you in a very visual, very easy to understand way of looking at it. Normally, it's going to be $199 per month. We're doing an introductory offer of $149 per month. And then my goal for the demo today was to kind of give you some ideas, some insight in terms of how it works so that you would subscribe for a month and kind of dive into the software and see how well it works for you. If it's helpful for you, it's well worth $149 per month. If you don't like it, you can just cancel your subscription, but you're going to like it. So give us a call, 800-882-3040. You can also chat online with us at metastock.com/saleschat. Take advantage of this. Give it a try. I hope you like it as much as I do. And thanks for watching the video.